He's mine. It's Jason Bourne. What the fuck? Come here, Jason Bourne. Talk about popsicles. Never mind. Never mind. That went too far.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. And we are underway in Buffalo. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
I don't know why.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, some strong running. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Pretty sure.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Now the man from Utah, this is Aaron Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And now he's going to use his legs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there, getting him the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some. And look at this, it's a fake.
Hi, how you doing?
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Why did he throw
this is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
At the 41-yard line.
Playing against a 99 overall team.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Tyler Irvin back deep.
Oh, he's actually punting it this time. Not on the field, but he's punting it.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Slant to Adams. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, for touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams,
fell down
97 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Davante Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former second-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a first-round pick in the NFL.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Else.
Maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Run at me, right?
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Makes the score Bills 14, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh, I'm going to kneel it.
This carries into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Grab the ball, you fucking... What's my team supposed to
And carries with the football.
He looked at the ball and wow.
One thing I love about
Bravo team, wow.
is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time they turned it over.
Ball secure. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
They weren't good now.
And on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Maybe it would be a good idea if I kneel it this time.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I jumped over one.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Oh, that's probably wrong.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. So after the INT, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
37-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown.
You could have intercepted that, you're stupid.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 37 yards.
Yeah, let's run away from the ball.
Onto their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And this carries into the end zone.
Gotcha, bitch.
He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard.
Lizard, what?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
But it brings up 4th.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He can run for it. Now look out.
Or not. Fuck you, Rodgers, you prick.
And the Bills have recovered. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. No question, that one stings a little extra because he had that first down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him. And now it's going to go in the other direction.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, he's going deep. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards.
Yo, Madden just told you just fucking suck. What do you mean he just said, hey, you suck? Here, go up a level.
Do I hit no? I'm confused. What?
I'm too. They literally just said, hey, you're trash at this game. You wanna...
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Allen. He'll buy some time. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Brown with their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Randomly fumble it or just.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Not working either now.
Jerry Hughes picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
What the hell?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
He's trying to throw, but against one.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the... And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point try now for Crosby.
I'm going to do this.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Let me go
You're a
and show
kicker,
my
and the
age
luck
a
is
little
strong,
bit.
but yet they're running like
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there. Oh, and this is going to wind up as safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Here's Austin. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit
try
now.
to hit it in. Let's see if we can just get it in.
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And my goodness. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Got this.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So that now 3 misses here in this first half.
And the important thing is you just can't get discouraged. You may still have some chances to make amends in the second half, so you've got to get yourself in the right frame of mind to get the job done.
Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Rodgers now on first down. They're able to find Alan Lazard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Huh? Uh-oh.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Rodgers now operating from the gun. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably looking.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And it's incomplete. That's one of the strangest play calls you'll ever see. But they'll get it back at second down.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big step. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he'll be stopped short of the marker, but they'll keep possession here. Remember, it was only second down, so now it's third. Not exactly sure why they'd have him throwing the ball there out of a punt formation, but they will have another shot at things as it's third down now. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down.
All right, tell me you saw the same thing I saw. Did you see the looks on the offense's face as they realized the field goal unit was running on the field on third down?
I know you saw the look on my face because I looked at you like, wait, did I lose track? Because the scoreboard, everything says third down. It was third down.
Well, they ran them out there, so now they lined up for a field goal, and then they fake it. They went the ultimate okey-doke on them. I mean, I couldn't believe that one, but it still didn't work. I mean, it got yardage, but it didn't work for a first down.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers get a score closer. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Bills 35, Packers 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
You scared yet?
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Packers pick it up.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offensive coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Back to Brown, this time complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pick.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Do it, you won't.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That
barely got it.
Of leg behind it. Well, you hear the term lonesome kicker. He has been lonesome. He missed his first 4, finally plugs one through there.
And what must have been going through the head coach's mind to put him back out there for a 5th attempt? Fortunately, the kicker rewarded that confidence.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And a loose football.
I don't want it.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's what defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
What?
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
complete to
Alan Lazard, 47 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Crosby for the point after.
Well, I get it. Probably not. So I just hit the red and I blue.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for two.
And that was the only play that I had.
Searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. Get it.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time.
Yeah,
you may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Allen's throw is complete. Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Bass on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Bills 45, Packers 37.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt.
Get that shit in. Good.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. We'll go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre 1st down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake And it backfires.
But we've seen a lot of
first down.
Yeah, you're right. And we've seen a lot of innovation throughout the years in the NFL. I mean, we've gone from the single wing to the T formation to shotgun, right? Running spread, run and shoot, you name it, right?
It's a first down field goal.
First down field goal fakes. I think that's an innovation that will not catch on.
22 yards there, a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Fighting through pressure.
Allen Feinstein, get over here.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
What? At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes. That has been like an hour.
The Bills take over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Over here.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Keep wrangling.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I like how my team is still trying to get you done with that.
There is Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score. Bills 52.
Ended up quitting for
37.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And Oliver able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
3rd and less than a yard.
snap comes at 1. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
No.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's only let me run. It's only let me run.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
I don't know.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A final shot before half for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Yes, I did.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
makes the score.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I have it. What?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And now here is another interception.
Fumble.
Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it paid off.
7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
You're kidding me, right?
Up the long way
the only time the guy catches the fucking ball, it's out of bounds.
Incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
21-yard line.
Now a run with Singletary.
Did he just stiff on the biggest dude in my team and get smaller?
Brought down for a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He straight up went, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Singletary again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Bills 59. Packers 44.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Bring in the second string. Bring in the second string.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
fucking city.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Rodgers now on first down. He'll run it. Able to avoid him at the 40. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rolling to his left, looking for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They do get a couple, but they'll be left standing at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. After
what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
For the field goal, a 36-yard.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 19 yards away. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Right there, the fake worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man. A perfect fake field goal. Love it.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one?
I put a star. I put a star.
Oh, I need to pick a play. I was like, wait, I thought I was defense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Working from the gun. Rodgers dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Right.
14 yards. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Back to live stream. How the fuck?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 30! And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
How? He had it and dropped it
again. And made a key play. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Space to maneuver at the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Yep.
Makes the score Packers 66.
My trophy case is going to be
Bills
big.
59.
First loss.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
If I kick this in, I win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
John Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, 73 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game. Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 17 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
That's just what
now Crosby for the point
make
after.
random ass noises, just mute yourself.
back them up 5. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off.
Not mine.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Packers 73, Bills 66. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Son of a...
Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Good for a Buffalo Bill.
A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards.
13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Oh my God, something's time.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there. It is Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air, Allen. That is caught inside the 5.
Son of a...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Not
and they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Bills 80, Packers 73. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Dude did a mid-roll like mid-air.
26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Slant to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Got this, boys.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game?
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And boy, that one drops incomplete. If he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not...
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Every new EA game that comes up.
Now Rodgers.
Don't hit me, man. Don't touch me. I'm an important
Now
bitch.
he'll pull it down, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, last
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
On the delay, Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Shut up, Jesus. You gonna go for it? No. I'm just gonna sit here and lose the game. Yes, I'm gonna go for it.
The offense gonna stay out there. They've converted once, failed once.
Oh,
what can
shit.
they do here on 4th down?
Oh, fuck.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
What are you doing, you fucking bitch?
Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
God.
So that's the
Let's
second
step
time
out
this
of
game
bounds.
they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They
Nah,
continue
really?
to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped it 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. From the gun, Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
No.
This is caught at the
Don't
8.
get no.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
What? I'm not do blitz plays, so I'm probably gonna win.
Now Allen again. Eluding the press. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. Wow. 4 yards on the touchdown, Brown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30, the 20,
Showtime today, baby.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, 75 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
For the extra point.
Now you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His fourth touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get it. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Fielded in the end zone. Noy shifts past him. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Run it forward.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. That's good. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. Touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. There he goes, left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 85 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
47-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's really loud.
And again, it's Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 32 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie. Bass on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I got a 6 hour 30 minutes one day. That's because someone called out twice.
This carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the All-Pro corner, Josh Norman. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And the lead is up to 14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
You know what's more fun to do?
at the 32-yard line.
Just straight up ram your motorcycle into a horde of them.
Working from the gun.
It breaks your motorcycle and you die, but it's the funniest
He's
thing
going to
ever.
take off with it. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with third down looming.
Yeah.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
No, not nice.
And he's going to have the Packers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
I don't know.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10.
Oh, you're not the part I am. Never mind.
He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
So many times we talk about having good discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there. They were able to hold him for a short game when he took off running.
He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. He can run for it, and he will. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Bills have recovered. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Allen gonna throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Number 26.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first down. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
I'm feeling you're not, and I picked the wrong play to do that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
No.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make it's a foot race. He's at the 30.
I got you. Tackle me, bitch.
10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 73 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
There's you afraid of faking tackling, man.
Did someone double dog dare him?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 by Beasley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, 48 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this carries into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh. What day? I can maybe cover for you.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
They force me to work every day. Never
to throw, it's Allen.
No.
Flush to his right.
Yep.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
If they don't give it to you, just call.
From midfield, here's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground?
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The Bills send the punter out. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Sicko mode.
Boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line.
Look, he got stiffy.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Hughes able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Shoved him.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big game. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Allen. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bills will extend their lead. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
It's not fun to close a bagger.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped
every single last car in the building
down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on
that's
first down is
going
Rodgers.
in. That's not customers.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense.
And it's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
That's the second one in the past 2 minutes.
And his guy
damn, number 83 don't do him like that.
23-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. That is caught at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
I mean, that'll be a good tactic.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
How do you challenge plays? It is for me too.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Preston Smith there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Sandwich.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That should have been a PAT is good.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Going to throw right side here, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough. It's an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
GG. Hey, Kevin, fuck off.
Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That's the end of this motherfucking live stream.